Hey guys, welcome to Love Angels Light Wednesday Wisdom. So today I get to tell you a little bit about what today's pearl of wisdom is. All right, this actually comes from a message I had yesterday for someone, and I just really felt like I needed to share it again. So I'm going to wait for a couple of people to come and join me so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. All right, so today is about control. Today is all about need that we have to control everything, which is such... I was just looking for my phone. I put it down somewhere. I was going to say it's such a crock. Hey, Steph. I was sure I had it a minute ago. Oh, well, here we are. Oh, what did you get? Did you get a little parcel today? That's so cool. Hey, Akisa. I just did it, Akisa. I'm so sorry. It's because we had that chat. Akisa, hi. There you go. No, that's awesome, Steph. I'm glad you got them. They got there really fast because someone only posted them like this week. Yep. They got there really fast. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I hope you like them. I'm waiting on some stock to be delivered for hey Odette, hey Barbara. All right, so today we're talking about control. Hey Lenny, we're talking about control and that need that we all have for to be in control of everything, to be everything for everyone all the time, right? And I hear it a lot from mums, actually, the mums that go, oh, I just do everything because they just don't do it right and I'll have to do it again anyway. Do you know what? Sometimes we have to accept imperfection. Because number one, if we're teaching kids to help us out, then how does it look if we go over their work and do it for them? It doesn't look great. It doesn't build them up, right? But with partners and that sort of thing as well, you know, sometimes we have to just be in our own lane. We just have to control the things we can control. All right. So I just sat and wrote a little bit, okay? So for those who don't know Wednesday Wisdom, I generally sit in a quiet space and just kind of get into my zone and write whatever comes to my head. And you guys get to listen to my thing. My thing. All right. So today is talking to those people who have that need to be in control. I have two things to say to you. Number one, let it go. And number two, trust the process. Awesome, Lenny. I'm glad you like it. All right, so here we go. You don't need to control everything. You are not responsible for other people's happiness. It is not your problem if they are having a bad day. Stay in your lane. You have your own responsibilities. You have your own stuff. Control what you can control and let the rest go. Relinquish control, surrender it, let it go. Oh, cool, Steph. That's awesome. If it is not yours to deal with, just let it go. Maybe it won't be done to a standard you have. Maybe it won't be done in your time frame. It is not yours to deal with, so let it go. Do not allow fear to control your actions. Let it go. Ask yourself why you are afraid. What are you worried about? Is it within your realm of control? Because if the answer is no, guess what? Let it go. Do not go into song at this point. Trust that you will land where you need to be. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust the process. Believe in progress. Keep moving forward. The universe will provide for you. You need to trust. Trust. All right. That's what I got for you today. That's it. 4 minutes done. Hey? Questions? Any questions about what I just said? Look, guys, the thing is, right? You may not like the way things are. You may not like the way the house is run. You may not like the way things are going right now. You may not like the way things are being run in your house, in your life, in your country. Oh, didn't mean that last one. However, you have a choice. You can't control other people. You can't control your partner. You can't control your children most of the time. You can ask them to do things, and if they're in a good mood and the stars align, maybe they'll do it. However, it is time to stand up and take complete responsibility for yourself, for your actions, for what you can control. You cannot control so many things in this world. So stop stressing about it. You can't change it. Control what you can control. Set your goals. Set your action plan. Break that goal down so that you're not completely overwhelmed by it. Sit down and go, you know what? I want to buy a house. Are you going to be able to buy it today? No. Are you going to stress about the money today? Probably. So what do you need to do in order to achieve that goal? Sit down, write a plan. Yep, get my right on. All right, so my goal is to blah, 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 blah. All right, that's a massive goal. I'm not going to achieve that goal because it's too big. It's too stressful. My goodness, that's bringing me some anxiety. I'm just joking. I did a squiggle on the paper and that's it. But this is the thought process we go through. If your goal is too big, you stress about it. So take a step back, take a deep breath. Ask yourself what you can do to achieve it. Because it may be a case of, I want to write a book. Okay, I could just sit down and write because that's the way I roll. But when I teach writing processes, I teach you to sit down and plan out your book so you know exactly what goes where and where you need to start and where needs to finish and what needs to go into which chapter, essentially, right? It's the same with anything. Sit down with pen and paper, sit at your computer, sit on your phone and draw a mind map of what you want to achieve and where you want to go, what you have to do it. Because it may be that your goal is so high that the very thought of that goal, once you tell people about it, it gets bigger than Ben-Hur. I'm not speaking about anyone in particular. It can get really big and overwhelming and scary. So sit down and go, okay, this is my goal. These are the things that I need to have done. I have an end date. I know I have to have it done by this day. What are my steps to achieve it? Because when you take full responsibility, when you start to just go step by step through, you need me to open it? Mama. That's good, Lenny. That's really good. Bye. After dinner.
Doesn't taste bad.
Oh, that's good to hear. His muesli bar doesn't taste bad. When you break it down, for me, it always comes back to, how do you eat a sheep? You are not a snake. You eat that sucker one bite at a time. And sometimes it takes many, many, many bites. If your goal is too small, maybe. Thanks, Hadil. If your goal is too small, maybe you can be the snake and eat it in one go. But if you've got this big overreaching goal that you want to achieve, then you need to break it down. That's awesome, Diane. I'm sorry. That's so exciting. Congratulations. Law of attraction. I'm not speaking through my bottom about this. That's so cool. Hey, Vicky, I haven't seen you in ages. There you go. Look at that, Diane. I'm so impressed. Hey, Angela. That's so cool. Write your goals down, because if nothing else, you've got something to refer back to. In those moments when you're feeling lost, overwhelmed, you're worried about stuff, you can actually refer back to it and go, okay, reset button. This is still my goal. This is still what I want to achieve. So I'm going to go for it. But this time I'm going to write down the steps. All right. So I've got to get back into my podcast. I've got to actually probably pay for more airtime for my podcast. So that's what's been the delay there. I have material coming out of material. However, if you look at a podcast, all right, most people who aren't me will sit down and plan out what they're going to speak about each time. Whereas I kind of go, all right, Spirit, what are we talking about today? All right. I don't really plan it. Not to that extent. I have a list of topics and I'll pick one on the day and I'll probably either just free flow it, have a few points written down and then just do it, but it's not scripted. I just speak about stuff. Okay. However, that's the style of my podcast. I don't have guests on at this point. I don't have any specific series of topics. Makes sense? Write down your goals, guys. Join the Shift Your Shit program. Join the Shift Your Shit program. If you're not in the free group, go and join the free group. Watch the announcements. In the announcements section, there are 3 videos. One is on goal setting, one is on vision boarding, and the third one is an hour-ish. It is on mindset and manifestation, all right? Watch those videos. That is essentially what my program, my Shift Your Shit program is all about, except we go into your subconscious and we do hypnotherapy each week on those topics. You come out of it feeling more centered, more calm. Have a look through the reviews. Like the reviews are in the free group as well. The actual 30-day program is not free because I kind of have to feed my family at some point and pay for electricity and gas because I'm an adult in a human world where we have needs. So sad. You do not need to be in control all the time. You do not need to be stressed and worried about things that you can't control. So when you start getting stressed and worried about things you can't control, sit back for a moment and go, what is stressing me out right now? Question 1, why am I stressed? Question 2, is this something I have control over? Because if the answer is no, let it go. If it is not in your realm of control, you are not responsible for anyone else's thoughts, actions, words, or feelings. This is why I wanted my phone. I remember now why I wanted my phone. I don't know where I've put it. I've probably put it down somewhere in the other end of the house. I am not responsible. I am responsible for what comes out of my mouth, the words generally. I am not responsible for how you react or respond to those words. Because I can tell you that most of the time, if I'm in a good mood, most of the time, the words that I'm saying are coming from a good place. And I don't mean to trigger people and I don't mean to upset people, but sometimes it does happen. All right? Awesome, Lenny. Awesome. You are not responsible for how somebody else feels. You are not responsible for their bad day. You know that when kids or other people, what you're doing is making me so angry. You're making me angry, Mummy. I never hear that. I turn to him and go, buddy, I'm not making you angry. You're upset about this situation and I'm sorry for that. But my answer's still no. Because of this particular reason. All right, I'm not making you feel that way. You're feeling that way because blah, blah, blah. All right. Control the things you can control. Stay in your lane. Don't stress about things you can't change because you can't change them. There's no point. Usually if Michael says something and I'm feeling a bit triggered by it, I will literally sit back for a moment and he'll go, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to work out why I'm feeling triggered by your statement. And he'll go, oh. Because I don't want to have an argument. Because when we're arguing, it's because we're both feeling triggered by something. He said, I'm triggered by something. He said, he's triggered by something. I've said, it may just be that one or both of us had a bad day. It may also be that we're feeding off each other's energy, which happens all the time, right? The important thing here is let it go. Let the good energy flow. I'm about to have another visitor. Same one, I think.
Can I get some more food, Mommy?
Did you eat your cheese and crackers? Did you eat your muesli bar? Did you eat your shapes? Wow, you're a piglet. Piggy woo.
Piggy woo boo.
What do you want to eat?
I really want to eat
a piece of fruit. Cool, good idea.
No, I'm not.
Get off my chair.
No, you can't answer what I really want to eat.
I can't answer what you want to eat. What do you want to eat?
Something that was already in my bag.
Oh, what was in your bag?
Well, there was shapes.
But you've already eaten them, Alex, so you can't have them.
No, you can get them there.
I'm not giving you seconds of something. They're for school tomorrow.
Get
Dude, get out of my way. Can you get a what?
Can I get dino rice crackers?
No, because they're up on the top of the cupboard and you've already had rice crackers today. Get down. Thank you. Your options are fruit and water. Oh my gosh. I know, fruit and water. Mate, you knock over any of my crystals, you get into trouble. Oh, hello, my baby. Oh. All right. That's kind of all I came on here to say today. It's a quickie. Why are you smacking my face? Sorry. Go.
Nothing.
Have you seen my phone? Neither have I.
You're the best.
Thanks, buddy. You're pretty cool too. You all heard it. I'm the best. Hey, Alex. Hey, Cassandra. Oh, he's terribly cute. We think we'll keep him. Alex, there are some semi-open bananas in the fridge in a Ziploc bag if you want bananas. Not Sammy. He is a little rat bag, but he's a very cute rat bag. They're on the shelf near the salads. Hi, Jody. Hi, Patrice. Hey, it's in a Ziploc bag, dude. I think he's got it here. Zip. Oh, there we go. He found it. Thank goodness for that. Half open bananas. So instead of leaving them on the shelf to go gross.
Banana!
Shh, lounge room. I don't need it in here.
Can I eat both of them?
Yeah, sure. I would have cooked them, to be honest. I was going to make banana bread. Don't tell him that. Oh, good. Are you okay? Is the question. All right. So you don't need to control everything. If you're feeling like you need to be in control, ask yourself why. Why do you need that control? Why? Why do you need to be everything for everyone? Okay, good. Why are you always trying to do everything for everyone? True, Cassandra. Don't be everything for everyone. It's not teaching them anything. I was. Up until probably a year ago, I was doing everything that I could for everyone in the house. Everyone would come to me. I'm like, dude, you have two parents. You might have heard me say that on occasion when my husband's home, right? You have two parents. Go and ask the other one who's on the couch right near where you want the TV changed. Right? They were literally, my husband will be on the couch. They will come and find me and go, Mom, can I watch this on the TV? I'm like, yeah, go ask Dad. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jody. And part of it is that we feel the need to be in control because we feel like maybe things are not going to be done to our to our standard. Or maybe, if we don't do it, who's going to do it? If I don't get all the housework done, no one will do it. So maybe I should just do it all. But here's the thing, right? Most households now, it's coming back. Most households now, both partners work, all right? Both people work, and they have the kids. Dude, shushki, please. Mate, seriously. All right? So here's the thing. Give yourself a break. Number 2, other people make a mess in your house. It is okay for them to help clean up too. Honestly. The biggest breakthrough I had was when I went, you know what? I deserve time too. I need to value myself. I need to actually have time for me because I'm human. I have human needs and I deserve, totally on that. What's up, dude?
Mom, could I? Mom.
Yeah.
I really love you a lot.
I really love you a lot too, my friend.
Also,
yes, that's what we need to do, Roger.
I have 2 bananas.
You're a piggy woo. That's why you have 2 bananas.
Why I said bad boss?
No. Can I finish doing this, please?
I was pretending to be a minion.
You're a funny mate. Has all the time in the world with me and chooses now to talk to me. So excited. All right. The biggest breakthroughs I had was when I stood back and went, you know what? I'm building a business, being a mum, trying to keep a house running. I do all the food shopping. I pay most of the bills. All right. Dude, seriously. You do not have to be everything for everyone. And the times where 100%, Lenny, the times where the woman was stay at home and 1950s housewife style, did all the housework, did all the cleaning, times have changed because we no longer have the capacity for a lot of women to. Yes, that's why I go to Woolies. When we go to Coles, the boys are like, but Mummy, where's the fruit? Why can't I have the fruit? Dude, we have to pay for it here. The times of having that 1950s housewife who will do the housework and keep the house clean and let her look after the kids and everything's done for everyone. No, it doesn't exist anymore. Right? My mum was lucky because my dad does cook and clean. So we grew up in a house where Roger! The times have passed where that was an option, right? Exactly. We do have stay-at-home dads now. Now, this is an ongoing battle in my house because it's hard for my husband to get the mind shift going on where I actually work from home. So the other day where, we went out for a couple of hours to do some important stuff. He had a test to go to, right? Oh, he's hilarious, Jodie. I can see why you married him. We got home from that and I went, okay, you got the kids because I need to go and do a couple of hours work because I now have to replace the time that I took out to go with you to where we went. And he went, oh, but yeah, because I actually work from home. I actually have work to do and this week's super duper busy. But I took time out because he had the day off work. So it was important, Here's the thing, in a relationship, you need time for you, time as a couple, and your partner needs time for them. Because otherwise you go a little nutso. Just saying. The kids, they need time with you too. And people are like, but I only have 24 hours. That's right, you have a whole 24 hours a day. Yeah? So make sure there's some time in there for you. Value yourself and honor yourself first. Because when your cup is full, it overflows into those you love. All right? Allow your children to help you around the house, even if they don't want to. I bribe them. Pay them. I'm teaching them financial literacy at the same time. All right? My kids have, Alex is 5. He gets $5 a week, right? That will not always be the case, just saying. But he's 5. He gets $5 a week. $2 goes onto his savings account. $2 goes onto his card that he can spend anytime he wants. But if he wants to save up for something big, he has to save up the money on his card, not in his savings account. The savings he's not allowed to touch until he's 18. $1 goes to charity. So Ethan, every time we go to Coles, he says, Mummy, do I have giving money? I say, yeah, mate, you've got $1. Can I put it in the guide dog puppy, please, Mum? Right? So 3 buckets for the kids: saving, spending, giving. Adults, we have a few more buckets than that, unfortunately. I wish it was that simple, hey? But half of everything they earn will go into their savings account. We used to do this with my stepdaughter too, until she didn't do chores anymore for us. And then we stopped paying her. But she was only ever with us on weekends, so it made it difficult. All right. Got off topic. So unusual for me. Control what you can control. Let the rest go. Let it go. Let the good energy flow. Just let it go. Do you know how much easier life is when you go, is this in my realm of control? Yes. Okay, what can I do about this particular situation? I can do this, this, and this. Excellent. That's what I'm going to do. Is this situation in my realm of control? No, it's not. I should pay her to make me coffee. I buy the coffee and I buy the caramel and I buy the milk and I bought the machine. I'm just kidding. If you get a situation in your life and you say to yourself, is this in my realm of control? And the answer is no. Whose job is it to control this? Now, I did a chart, which I'm not going to show because it has someone else's name on it. I can show part of it, all right? No, I can't. Anyway, if you sit down with a piece of paper, all right, piece of paper and a pen, and you go, okay, responsibilities. And then you have a separate section with whose responsibility is it? You might need a bigger paper if you've got more than 2 kids. All right. It should look a bit like this, all right? This is just an idea. Clearly, this is not your homework. But if you look at the responsibilities, now you might have bills in there, and that's not going to go to the kids at this point. If they are adult kids, different story. However, if you put bills in here, in our house, that's my responsibility. All right? Rent, that's my husband's responsibility. All right? But then you can literally write down all of the things that you are responsible in your house. Write down all the responsibilities, vacuuming, bathrooms, whatever. Break it down to as small a detail as you can, and then choose someone to give that responsibility to. Now, I would love to give all the monetary responsibilities to everyone else. But in reality, apparently at some stage, I became an adult. Don't know how or why that happened. However, break it down. Because if it is not your responsibility, if it's one of the kids, say it's one of the kids' responsibilities, I must tell Alex that actually, to empty the dishwasher, then make sure they do it. Don't just go and do it. My husband did it the other day. He's opened the dishwasher and started unpacking. I went, darling, that's Alex's responsibility. You know, he's going to get paid pocket money because you did that job for him. And he went, oh, that's not very nice. I went, well, you're not getting pocket money. He's not. I won't pay him. So he ended up giving it to Alex to do. Now, I put away the things that Alex can't reach and the things I'm worried he will break because he's 5 and he's his mother's son. All right. So I give him responsibility to do that. So number 1, he's learning responsibility. Number 2, he's learning about how to save money and how to spend money and how to do all of that. All right. You're not getting something else. You meant like a teddy bear or something, right? It's not that sort of show. But what I'm saying is the more you do for your kids actually hinders them later. My 3-year-old knows how to put a load of washing on. He still needs a little bit of guidance on which buttons to press. Some buttons he's got down pat. Not the ones on the machine. But he will go, I'll say to him, hey, mate, I'm going to go put a load of washing on. He'll go, no, mummy, I do it. Okay, go do it. He helped me bring washing in yesterday. I think he just likes getting extra money, to be honest. He's going to be able to buy his Bluey toy very, very quickly because he keeps helping out. But I still put half in spending, half in savings, and the rest goes into charity. All right, it's important. This is one of the reasons. Yeah, perfect. This is one of the reasons I'm doing $5 per private. Nah, doesn't deserve it. He did it. He knew the system, and he chose to go and unpack the dishwasher. So I fixed it. Got him to just do the breakables. He went to do the cutlery drawer, and Alex went, no, Daddy, I do those ones. You just take the sharp knives out. Nissa, stop stressing so much. The biggest problem is that you're stressing about it. Okay. What type of place do you want? All right. Write down what you want in a house. And then say, thank you, universe, for a house with these particular features in this particular area, in this particular price range. All right. Every day when you wake up, write down, thank you, universe, for this particular house, these features, this area, this price, every single day. And in the evenings before you go to bed, sit down and write out, thank you, universe, for this particular house with these particular features in this particular area, in this particular price range. All right. Anytime you think of it, thank you, universe. Why do I have a house? In all those details. Okay. And with your daughter, will she be okay? I can feel your stress and tension. I wasn't going to do readings. I wasn't. But I know you've asked a couple of times, and I'm live, and so I want to do that. Hey, Tracy. All right. Will your daughter be okay? Yes, she will. I just get told before. Yes, she will be okay. All right. Again, thank you, universe, for everything going okay with my daughter. Yes, Mama.
Do you know how I get my energy?
From all the food that you eat.
Yes.
Yes.
Mama?
Yes.
So could I have a bit more?
No, you've had enough now. You can wait for dinner. What are you cooking me for dinner?
Is that one of my food?
Do you want it to be? I'd love it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get any meat out of the freezer. Don't go behind there, please. Don't go behind.
Mommy.
Someone forgot to get meat out for dinner. But that's okay. All right. Your daughter will be fine. Every day, Nissa, just write it down. Macca's. I can't eat McDonald's. They don't have gluten-free options. I can eat the chips. Anything that you're trying to surrender control. You need to listen to the start of this whole thing. You don't need to control everything. You are not responsible for other people's happiness. Trust the process. Trust that the universe has your back. All right. I'm about to have tantrums in my lounge room. Isn't that fun? 3-year-old. All right. I should go. Sounds like he stopped for the moment, though. Okay. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you are interested in the Shift Your Shit program, it is still at 777. The value of that program is absolutely huge, man. Seriously huge. I actually got told at the end of the last time I ran it by a couple of the ladies, you are Gucci, you are high-end, you are not reject shop. You should be charging what it is worth. It is literally worth $2,000. I'm charging 777 right now. The next time I run it, it has to go up. I can't keep running it at that price. The thing is, right, I add more to it between sessions, between programs. So it will have what it originally had. This time we're adding in a workbook for you to work through on the 30 days to really, really get the focus there. if you're interested, I can do paid in full is obviously preferable for all concerned. However, I can do a payment plan of $200 a week or a fortnight for 4 fortnights. All right. So if money is the issue, talk to me. If you really want to do the program, but money is the issue, talk to me. And we can work it out. All right. The best I can do is $200 per fortnight for 4 fortnights, just like Afterpay. It's just like Afterpay. Do you like that? Don't put anything on Afterpay. Come to me, do my program. No, really, do it. If you have said on a comment that you are interested in the program, that was my son again, and I will have sent you a message. It will be in your message requests in your other or your spam folder. Check it or send me a message to my page, because it may be that I have messaged you, but Facebook is being mean and hasn't sent it through to you. So get in touch with me, please. Other than that, have a good day. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. I still have all my crystals set out from the other night. So I've got my labradorite pyramid right here. I've got the bigger, look at this. That's gorgeous. I love labradorite. Anyway, I'll have to show them off again, probably in an evening, maybe next week. I also need to, if anyone is interested in doing the mindset manifestation, vision board and manifestation hypnotherapy group session, I'll put that up as well, put an event up, and we'll try and get that running as well. That one's $47. I should be putting that up too, in all honesty. That session's valued at like $500. If I did it one-on-one, I'd be charging like a proper price for it. All right, I'm going to go. So what day is today? Wednesday. I will be live on Friday morning. Hang on. My Friday live has to change because I have now got little kickers for the little mate at 9:30. So we're probably looking at about 11 o'clock if the stars align, or 1 o'clock if the stars align. You know how it is, mum life. So Friday during the day sometime I will be live to do readings. The Love Angels Light Supporter Group readings, I did some this morning. I'm going to try and go live, do a Zoom session, guaranteed readings, either tomorrow or Friday. Thursday night, oh God, Thursday night, I have Rebecca from Dragonheart Healing, and on Friday night I have Leon Beaton coming back. So they're going to be great nights. I've got to get my butt into gear on setting everything else up. The Love Angels Light Psychic Connections Fair on in Penrith at Penrith Panthers on the 28th of March is going ahead. Thank goodness. Yeah, Dragonheart Healing. Rebecca, she's beautiful. She's amazing. She was coming in to do a womb healing, so that's awesome. All right, so I'll be Friday for the next lot of readings. Tomorrow night is Rebecca from Dragonheart Healing. Friday night is Leon coming on to do. We usually have a chat and then he does a group reading at the end. Okay, so that's for everyone, and that will be awesome. Apart from that, if you're not in my free Shift Your Shit group, go and join it. I don't have my phone, otherwise I'd put the link in there. And if you're interested in joining the actual, I think so, Lenny. I've got to sort it out. You said you were going to get back to me, which is why I hadn't processed money for you, okay? Oh, that's awesome, Barbara. Lenny, you didn't get back to me on whether or not you wanted me to send that money out. You were going to check dates and get back to me, and you did not. So I'm waiting on you. Let me know. Let me know. All right. I need to go and sort them out. I will see you guys later. Have a great afternoon, a good evening, and I will see you probably tomorrow at some point. Bye, guys.